Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to share something really personal, and honestly, something that changed my life. A few months ago, I was constantly feeling tired. I get random headaches, chest tightness, and I was always dizzy after climbing just one flight of stairs. I didn't think much of it until I checked my blood pressure. It was way too high. The doctor told me I was heading toward hypertension. At my age, I was shocked. But here's the thing. I didn't want to depend on pills. So I decided to make some powerful changes, and in just a few weeks my blood pressure dropped naturally. No medication, no gimmicks. In this video, I'll walk you through exactly what I did, what actually worked, and what you can start doing today to protect your heart and take control of your health. Let's get into it. Let's start with the biggest change I made, and it might surprise you. I cut back on salt. Not completely, but seriously reduced it. And here's why. When I first got that blood pressure reading, I went home and started doing my research. Everywhere I looked, it said the same thing. Too much sodium is one of the biggest causes of high blood pressure. And I was like, but I don't even use that much salt. But then I looked deeper. Salt isn't just the white crystals you sprinkle on your food. It's hiding in almost everything we eat, especially the things we think are convenient. Let me give you an example. My favorite instant noodles? Loaded with sodium. Those seasoning cubes I used to throw in everything? Sky high in salt. Bread. Canned foods. Tomato paste. Even some fruit juices. All hiding sodium. I realized I was eating way more salt than I thought, without even touching a salt shaker. So here's what I did. I started reading labels, even on local products. I swapped seasoning cubes for fresh garlic, onions, ginger, thyme, curry, and pepper. My kitchen smelled amazing. I stopped adding extra salt while cooking rice, pasta, or yam. I let the spices do the work. And I started choosing fresh foods over packaged ones whenever possible. At first, it felt weird, like something was missing in my food. But after a week, my taste buds adjusted. And you know what? I started enjoying my meals more. And then the results came in. 2 weeks in, I checked my blood pressure again. It had dropped. No medicine, just less salt. Next, I started walking. Nothing fancy. No gym. Just 30 minutes a day, 5 times a week. Sometimes in the morning, sometimes at night. At first, it felt small, but it made a massive difference in my energy, weight, and blood pressure levels. Movement is medicine. I also changed what I ate. More green vegetables like ugu, spinach, garden eggs. I added potassium-rich foods like bananas, sweet potatoes, and avocados. And I started eating more plant-based meals, even if just 2 or 3 times a week. The goal? Less red meat, more fiber. And yes, I started drinking more water. This one is big. Stress raises your blood pressure instantly. I started practicing deep breathing, praying more, taking 10-minute breaks during the day, and saying no to things that drained me. Your peace is part of your healing. Let that sink in. I improved my sleep to no screens before bed, warm showers at night, and going to sleep at the same time every night. Better sleep equals better heart. Listen, I'm not a doctor, but these small, natural changes helped me lower my blood pressure from dangerously high to totally normal without a single pill. If you're dealing with high BP, I'm not saying stop your medication, but talk to your doctor and see what lifestyle changes you can start making today. Because trust me, your heart deserves better. Let me know in the comments. Have you ever struggled with blood pressure? What's one thing you're going to try from this video? If this helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with someone who needs this. Thanks for watching and stay healthy.